Hey there, so I suppose I'm just gonna use this to be a little bit brazen, or maybe more brazen than I would have formerly been. And it's just to do with my Stray stream that I did last night on Twitch.
Thank you, Anna Quinn, for the follow there. I don't know anything about these streaming sites, I'm going to be real. By the way, what are your thoughts about using customized stuff for your channel? Yeah, see, it's not appearing on my game. What kind of customized stuff? I mean, like having customized logo, banner, overlays, and stuff for your channel? Yeah, I could, if I get some more like views and followers and stuff like that, I could definitely take a look at that. No reason I couldn't. It's very early days yet, I'll be real. I don't really know much about Twitch or how it works, or any streaming sites really. But it would be cool to eventually maybe, even get AI to just generate some custom stuff, I suppose. It's kind of work competition too, if you're interested, I'd love to show you some of my work. Sure, like, thanks for trying to say. I could take a look at that. Why not? So Anna asked me for my Instagram. Anyone is welcome to follow me there. Send me a request there, have a look. No problem, I'll take a look at that for you. No problem at all. I should probably maybe keep it to a schedule, but at the minute we're just trying to have a good time with it, I suppose. What do I do besides streaming? Do I work or study? I am an employed adult. I also filmmake on the side. And also acting in the United States. Love, do I sound like I'm in the United States? Or are you like, I don't know, is it hard for you to tell? European or something? You're a professional artist in Oregon, United States. Well, that's nice. So what kind of art do you do? Comic book or what stuff is that? I make custom arts like logos, banners, emotes, sub-badges, overlays, VTuber models, intros, outros, animated stuff. Work for digital medium, okay. Show me some of the previous projects you worked. So this is the second person making me aware they can do commissioned work. I do Discord, yeah. You know what, I'll look at that later. You can give me your Discord and then I'll see if I want to add you. It's quite interesting, it's like, oh yeah, I just want to get to know you and stuff and participate in the stream. But I'm going to check that you're an employed adult, so you've got money to pay me if I need you to.
And here's what else ChatGPT had to say. Saying, yeah, it's way more common than most people realize, especially for smaller or mid-sized streamers. The behavior I described is part of a broader pattern of engagement farming or low-effort cold pitching, and it's creeping into Twitch, Discord, Twitter, X, and even YouTube comments. So they target small streamers on purpose. Small creators are more likely to respond, be flattered, or feel pressured to say yes. These spammers know you're building your brand and might not have a logo or a banner yet. They follow, drop a message like, yo, streamer's fire, and then immediately shift to the sales pitch. It's manipulative, pretend engagement to create obligation, and they push cheap AI-generated or templated work. So much of the art's stolen, AI-generated or made using templates and then resold en masse. They often lack any meaningful portfolio or consistency, just a few mock-ups and a flashy Twitter post, and no accountability, so they span through alts, DMs, and untraceable Twitch names. And if banned, they just make another account. Both of these people have no portfolio, no evidence they've ever fucking made anything for anyone, and no evidence in the portfolio for what they were claiming to offer to do for me. Which is even worse, right? You've shit up my chat and my screen on my stream, right, for this comfy game. I got no real proof that you're going to actually fucking make anything of quality for me. Like, those people are just going to be there in antiquity unless I replay the game in its entirety. And that kind of pisses me off more. That chat and me responding to it on the stream is just going to be there now. It is so hard these days, even more so maybe than it ever was. Even if you used to have an audience or a following, building that back up or replacing what you've lost, you're basically, you may as well start an entirely new channel. Just starting out on Twitch, you don't really have any community or like any existing community behind you doing that. You know, you're just by the seat of your pants trying to do it, trying to have a good time. It was actually 2 in a single night. You know, I have no problem with people who are like maybe honestly engaging, saying, "Hey, can I add you? Can we chat or something?" If they're genuinely going to follow your stream, and if they do one of their own like services or they got their own channel and they want to just give that a little bit of a shout out, I don't really mind that. What I have a problem with is somebody, okay, knowing that you don't have that many viewers, right? So they know that anything that they type is going to stay up there on the stream chat because you are openly displaying it and showing it, right? And just basically using the rest of your stream when the chat box is taking up, chat space, and they're going to use your segment, use your live stream as free fucking advertising for themselves, right? That's one thing. But then when you actually check out these people's, like, offers for commissions, right? And you check it out, it's shit quality, right? I am looking at this. I wouldn't trust you to draw me a fucking stick man in MS Paint. If you're gonna be brazen enough to use somebody else's fucking channel for your own free advertising fucking space, right? Especially when they don't have that many viewers themselves, at least make sure the product that you're advertising isn't fucking shit. And people can say, whine, oh, well, art's subjective, and yeah, but okay, as soon as it's something that you like, right, suddenly art's objective because you'll start to qualify and quantify what you think makes it good. If you're going to use, like, little-known streamers or, like, you know, people with not that many views, and you're going to shit up their fucking chat box, feign interest in their stream to advertise your shitty fucking commissions, right, that you've got no evidence of, like, you offered to make me a banner and art and stuff. Well, I don't know if you know this, but... okay. I'm going to show you, right, drawings that I did when I was, like, 15 years old. So... with all your digital, like, here is a recent set of paintings I did over the past couple of years, okay? Me, I've got no formal training in art. I never have. It's just practice. And I suppose, you know, just natural affinity, I suppose. You come on to my fucking stream, in my house, you come into my dorm, take a shit on my floor, and don't even offer to pay for my college. That is an old school reference for fucking anyone who knows, you know. But you shit up my chat, knowing full well that, like, probably no one else is going to come in, and that's going to be your advertisement on the side of the screen is going to be prominent for the rest of that stream, and the rest of that stream, that playthrough is going to be forever. The next segments, even, if no one else arrives, is going to be shit up by you, saying that you do answer, and that's fine. But then, when I actually check out, you know, what you have, your actual page, your actual art, and you have 2 recolors of 2, like, things with, this is just bad art, right? You know, this makes me think that actually you've AI generated this to kind of make it look like it was kind of done by a person, swapped it out, and the sales, it looks like, I feel like you are a scam page, okay? And I don't believe that you can help me. I wouldn't even, from this, trust you to make a banner. I can do that myself, right? And it's like, you know, if you're gonna be brazen enough to advertise your services like that, at least make sure it's good, right? At least make me think it's not a scam. At least, you know, if you're gonna use my space for your free advertising fucking space, and you're gonna feign interest in me and the stream that I'm doing, and you're not gonna participate honestly, at least make it fucking convincing, right? At least think, you know what, I would maybe consider coughing over money for this. Don't make it look like a scam. And if it's not a scam, what the fuck are you doing spending your time, you know, promoting this? So you should at least have your stuff, like, to a competent enough degree to feel like you could offer it to be sold. Because I don't even offer my art. Like, and I've been asked to do concept art for, like, friends in the past for things. Not that it really went anywhere. It's mainly just gifts and stuff I'll do to my family and friends if I do paint anything. But it's like, at least make it convincing, right? And at least if you're gonna say that you're an artist, at least have, like, some kind of competent fucking work out there. When you do this, not only are you wasting my time, you're wasting your time. You're wasting the stream's time. You're wasting the space on that stream of that one playthrough I'm probably going to do of Stray. You are, like, wasting everybody's time. And your own. When you, like, come in to shit up and take up screen space. And you're going to besmirch the stream with that, with stuff that you know is not good quality. Because you don't care. So usually I'm pretty chill with stuff. If you were genuinely, honestly participating and you want to add me and talk to me, you want to be a part of the stream and then you want to plug your own stuff, that's fine, right? But pretending to be a girl, pretending to, like, care about the stream, it really rubs me the wrong way. Because it's like, ultimately, you're there because you want something out of me, right? Which is mainly my money. Fuck off. Trying to use my fucking stream as a place to promote your shit tier fucking art that's probably a scam.